Ladies and gentlemen, it's finally that time. 4 months later of Galactic Legends hype, and it's right behind us. We finally have a kit reveal for Galactic Legends Rey, whose name is simply going to be Rey. And the reason why I have to start this video laughing, because I'm just baffled. I started reading this kit. 6 Zetas, an ultimate ability, which is basically Zeta 2.0. And from the glance of it, a kit that is just beyond broken. And for the amount of effort going into this character, ladies and gentlemen, Gungans and droids across the galaxy, maybe it's expected that she's going to be this crazy powerful. What I will preface first, every single time, I know this is going to scare some people who aren't going to get Galactic Legends right away. I'm scared because I'm in my matchmaking and Grand Arena, I'm bound to see these characters quite a lot in my division. But every single time there's a powerful character, we usually find a good counter that works right after. General Anakin Skywalker looked broken, but as you see, a lot of counters are developing nowadays. But speaking of counters, by the way, if you're trying to get ready for these new characters and you need to get your counters ready, what's really important is that you work on your mods. And if you're looking for help on mods, I'm going to give a shout out to my friend People. He is a mod expert. If you're looking for one-on-one modding advice, they will do a remod of your mod roster from top to bottom and tell you weaknesses of your roster and how you can improve. It's a time where people are really going to need to start looking at mods if they're not going to get these characters. So here we go. Light side, attacker, leader, resistance, Galactic Legends. What is missing here? The Jedi tag. Galactic Legend Rey, or I should just say Rey, is not going to be a Jedi. So I know they said that the characters of Kylo Ren and Rey, they aren't going to be the variant that we see at the end of the movie where Rey says, all the Jedi live in me. Apparently she's not a Jedi still. Really weird. I don't know if that's something we can debate, but I think in terms of balance, they probably don't want using Galactic Legends Rey with a Jedi Knight Revan. They're very careful to try to limit things like that. That could be where it's at. And Resistance Leader who safeguards her allies by providing powerful shields and delivering high damage. Get ready. 6 Zetas and an ultimate ability. Relentless Pursuit. Zeta. Deal physical damage to target enemy. If it's Rey's turn, she deals damage a second time, has plus 50% health steal, and ignores 50% of the target's armor. And this health steal is double, while Rey is under 50% health. This is going to be important because as we kind of see from the movie, Rey has some healing capabilities, and we're going to see that here. And having health steal is going to be incredibly important. 50% health steal is some of the highest health steal in the game right now. And this is not a typo, ladies and gentlemen. Cooldown of 0. You are reading that right. This is going to be the first character where all special abilities start off with no cooldown. Rey loses 25% health. Zeta, by the way, and target light side ally gains bonus protection equal to the amount lost. All other light side allies gain half that amount. If Rey's at full health when she uses this ability, all light side allies gain critical hit immunity for 2 turns, and target other ally gains lifeblood until they are defeated or until lifeblood is granted to a different ally, which can't be copied, dispelled, or prevented. Rey can't be defeated by this ability. So this is where we're going to start seeing basically kind of like the guard mechanic, the blue icon or the turret icon that the archer gives away. It's not a buff, it's a blue icon you can't dispel. Lifeblood, damage received decreased by 30% and damage dealt increased by 30%. Man, this is going to be insane. And the fact this is on a cooldown of 0 just happens over and over again. I mean, the only character that has that is B1 Battle Droid's Blast and just keeps AoEing over and over again. There's no cooldown the situation going on right there. But for a character of this stature, jeez, what is it going to do to this game, people? Sudden Whirlwind cooldown of 0. Why not? I'm surprised we don't have a negative cooldown right now. Zeta, deal 3 times massive damage to a target enemy, then deal physical damage to all enemies. Enemies defeated by this ability can't be revived. Oh, it's beautiful. So basically, goodbye, Jedi Knight Revan. Jedi Knight Revan, not really a big problem nowadays, but as we see, anti-revives from Skywalker as well. This attack can't be countered or evaded, and this ability can't be used unless a light side ally drop below 60% health since its last use. So I guess we do have a little bit of control. You can't just keep spamming Sudden Whirlwind over and over and over again. You have to make sure you satisfy this clause right here. But this is probably going to get incredibly powerful as the battle's ramping up and maybe you're starting, your team's kind of taking a beating. This is going to be an ability that's going to happen a lot more, and get ready for a butt whooping, ladies and gentlemen. And here's our leader ability. Presumably is what's going to be replacing Jedi Training Rey, and your resistance heroes are going to be a part of this. Wisdom of the Sacred Text. Interesting leader ability. Of course, a Zeta here. Light side allies have plus 40% mastery. Those mastery stat manipulations. They gave us a little teaser about this a while ago, that the mastery stats of certain characters are going to be amplified light side allies, their mastery stats are going to increase a lot. Plus 30 speed, big speed gains right there. And resistance is already a pretty fast team. And plus 30% max health. Whenever an enemy gains a bonus turn, inspired light side allies gain 5% mastery, which is stacking until the end of the encounter. What is going on here, people? Oh, I'll remind you what the mastery stat is in a moment. And the first time each light side ally falls below 50% health, they gain damage immunity for 1 turn, which can't be copied, dispelled, or prevented, and recover 50% health when it expires. So I actually had to do a retake for a moment because I realized I missed out on this unique ability. Or this kid is so bloated, everything's just a giant blur of a blizzard of text right now. I missed out on Manifest Inspiration, her first unique ability, which also requires a Zeta, of course. The resistance is built on Zetas, ladies and gentlemen. At the start of her turn, Rey becomes Inspired. We are seeing how important Inspired is for Resistance Hero Poe, as well as Resistance Hero Fan. And I told you guys, stay tuned. Galactic Legends Rey is going to take her Inspired to a whole other level. If she isn't already inspired, she instead inspires the healthiest light side ally who isn't inspired. Light side allies dispel all debuffs on themselves when they use a basic ability during their turn, and light side allies with inspired or damage immunity can't have their turn meter reduced. My gosh. Galactic Legends, let's move on. That summarizes my opinion on that. A Zeta, Galactic Legend. We're not even into the ultimate ability yet. Just hold on. This unit takes reduced damage from percent health damage effects and massive damage effects. So I'm guessing massive damage effects like Probe Droid. I don't know if this is going to be something that's that's going to counter Nihilus. Nihilus, I don't think is a mass damage. I think it's just instant kill. I don't know. We might have to double check that. They take massive damage from the destroy effects, excludes raid boss, and are immune to stun effects. Wow. Oh, geez. And the unit has plus 10% max health and max protection per relic amplifier. This is so... My Imperial tactical scanners are having a hard time processing all this data right now. My gosh. Gary, I need a Galaxy of Heroes degree for this. And damage they received is decreased by 30%. And here we go. Heir to the Jedi, although not a Jedi, must be charged to 100% before use. So this is the ultimate ability. As you know, when you unlock Galactic Legends Rey or Kylo, all this other kit, you're going to have access to this character, 7 stars, but you will not be able to get this ability until you farm these ultimate ability materials, which can only be farmed through the Galactic Legends event. So this is going to take some time to build up to, and it looks like it's a charging mechanic, which kind of reminds me of like how Marvel Strike Force does their ultimate abilities. Unlocked with purchase 10 ultimate ability materials after meeting requirement of Relic Amplifier level 1. So you need relics to even get access to this. Like Zetas, you can slap on right away. Basically, once you get access to the ability, you need relics to even get this on. Ultimate charge. Rey gains 6% ultimate charge at the start of each of every character's turn. So it's going to take some time to build up to, but here's what happens. This is supposed to blow our minds away. Until the end of Rey's next turn, she enters a defensive stance, and damaged light side allies receive the damage that light side allies receive is reduced to 1. Holy crap. While in the stance, Rey can't act, has 30% less speed, is immune to all detrimental effects, and can't be defeated. How about you say you instantly win? How about that? Upon activating this ability again, she deals true damage, ignores defense, but can't critically hit to the enemy teams. Split. Oh my god, I went to freaking law school. I'm a licensed attorney, and I feel like this is more complicated. Upon activating this ability, she deals true damage to the enemy team, split among them, and all ultimate charges consumed. This attack can't be countered or evaded. My gosh. I don't even know what that means, to be honest. All it means is it's a bunch of mumbo jumbo, and you click it, and she's going to be smashing faces, man. This is insane. Absolutely a bonkers kid. I mean, of course, every big character that comes out always impresses us. Remember when Commander Luke Skywalker came out? Broken. That's what we said. Jedi Knight Revan, broken. Traya, broken. Darth Revan, broken. Malik, broken. Skywalker, broken. I know this is going to be concerning for people. Let me give you guys a little bit of hope. I'm going to hop over to the game real quick to re-explain the mastery stats here. But one thing to kind of keep in the back of your mind is that if you're in a Grand Arena system, and if you're not farming Galactic Legends, chances are you are also going to be matched up with people who are not going to be getting Galactic Legends Rey or Kylo. Arena is a different story. You might see these guys in Arena or Territory, depending on what your Arena shard looks like or your Territory War matchmaking. But in terms of Grand Arena, if that's something you care about, If you're not farming Galactic Legends, most likely you're not going to see other Galactic Legends unless someone was just a big cycle for First Order and Resistance and had them geared up throughout all the years. I'd say don't worry too much about it. Reading mastery stats for a moment. I'm not going to reread the numbers. There are so many numbers. I actually have to take probably another day to read this kit to fully understand it before we start doing testing. But these are these mastery stats right here. Rey amplifies these stats. As you know, Light Side allies have plus 40% mastery. So what I'm guessing is that these stats are going to be increased by 40%. So BB-8 will have, let's say, I'm not sure if it's adding 40% on top of the 13%, which is going to make you 53.5%, or is it adding like 40% to the 13.5%, if you know what I mean. I don't quite, I'm not understanding where that's going, but I do understand 40% extra mastery on top of damage, do 40% of 540, add that together. That's what your ultimate damage is going to come out to be. I wonder what Galactic Legends Kylo is going to do. We see Rey increasing the stats of her characters. The developer said the Galactic Legends should also be able to negatively manipulate opposing mastery stats. So maybe that's where Kylo Ren is going to come in place. I'm double checking the forum as we speak right now, ladies and gentlemen. As of now, there is not a Kylo Ren kit reveal. I'm guessing they want to just slow release this to us so we can kind of soak it up and kind of understand what this game is going to turn into. This is a weird, brave new world we're entering right now, ladies and gentlemen, with Galactic Legends. I know this is going to probably freak us, a lot of us out. It's freaking me out because I know we're going to see a lot of this in my Grand Arena because, as you know, we prepared for Galactic Legends so I can make sure I make videos and you guys can see which character is going to be the best one for you to chase after. I know we're going to see a lot of this, so expect in the next upcoming weeks, we're going to see a lot of testing in my Arena Shard, Territory, and Grand Arena as well. But looking at these kits, these are... It's always like this. The next character is always like this. These kits are always wacky, mind-blowing, but there might be an area of opportunity where we can find some counter. I don't know if General Anakin Skywalker is going to be a counter. I don't know if Commander Luke is. These characters are meant to be the creme de la creme and not supposed to be beaten by some plebeian-style teams out there. I'm going to pass the ball over to you guys. How you guys feeling about these Galactic Legends? Are you excited? I gotta say, just in terms of testing and seeing how bonkers these characters are gonna be, I'm excited in that regard. I'm excited to make videos about it for you guys. Character balance in this game has got me slightly concerned, but let's hope there's gonna be a counter to all this stuff for those who will not get Galactic Legends anytime soon. And in case you will see these in Arena and maybe Grand Arena, trust me, I'm gonna be on the watch 25/8 to try to make sure we get a counter for you guys. Like if you did enjoy the video, comment down below. What do you think of these guys? And be sure to subscribe so you're not missing a thing. And I'll see all you lovely people in the next video. Cooldown of 0, Gary. 6 Zetas, Gary. Alternate ability, Gary. Just bye.